How are you, friendly neighborhood crustacean swimming over to you? I know I'm very yellow right now. Let's see if we can get the yellow light balance right. And we can't. Oh well, we're just going to have to go with the yellow hue. Anyway, so yesterday, my boyfriend's cousins came over, and they're going to be with us for the next few days, and they are beautiful young ladies, but they have some severe special needs, and I I have special needs of my own. Like I talked about, I have severe dyslexia, I have ADHD, I have some, physical health problems beyond that. And so I can sympathize sometimes with how somebody with special needs might tiny bit feel. I don't know I don't know how to really say that. But I was just thinking, I've only been with these girls periodically. They've come down on weekend visits, and they've on and off and things like that. I've never, this is probably the longest stint I've been around them. And just, they haven't even been here for 24 hours, really. And it is exhausting. It's sweet, and they're wonderful, and they're great girls, but on the same hand, it is exhausting because you have to make sure that things are appropriate for them, safety, and that sometimes that takes 10 eyes. So, and don't think, oh, you're talking bad about them. I'm not talking bad about them. I'm not, don't please anybody think that. I'm not. They just, it's just when you get exhausted, you get exhausted. And thank God for things like tablets and TV and YouTube, and my phone just glitched. But anyway, thanks for, things that can entertain them for a period of time. Oh, you should be able to entertain them at all times. If anybody says that they have never been around somebody that requires almost constant attention, and it's not just that it's physically exhausting, that sometimes it's mentally exhausting. And again, don't think anything weird about what I'm saying here. I love them being around. I love spending time with them. I love talking to them. I love interacting with them. They're great. I mean, seriously. Lady Protesta's too much. No, really. I really do. And I wish they could be around all the time, honestly. On the same hand, it's exhausting. And then I think about how I used to take care of my aunt. Now, she didn't have special needs in the same way the girls do. But she had special needs all of her own. Like, she had terminal breast cancer, and she required constant care and constant attention. And then, there was things that she couldn't do for herself that you'd think, oh wait, you're just being lazy. No, she couldn't. I helped take care of my mom at different times when her health problems got to a point where she couldn't do for herself. And that was also exhausting. Now, don't think, oh, I love my mom. I love taking care of my mom. On the same hand, it got old and it got tiring. And I'm not a parent, but I can imagine a few times I babysit kids. My point with all of this is just taking care of people just tires you out. And if you are a caregiver, if you're taking care of somebody, it's okay to be, I'm tired. It's okay to be like, this is exhausting to me. This is tiring to me. That's okay to say that. That's okay to feel that. I think sometimes when we go through life, and maybe this is just me, but I think it's only appropriate to feel a certain way about it. And honestly, I don't think that's correct, because you can feel 1,000 different ways about something. You can be happy, you can be sad, you can be tired, you can be whatever. So, I know, like, some of my friends have come up to me and be like, well, how am I supposed to feel about this? I'm like, how are you supposed to feel about this? However you feel about it. However you feel about it. If you feel happy about it, if you feel sad about it, if you feel whatever, that's however you're supposed to, however you feel about it is how you're supposed to feel about it. And so, like, and it's okay to be, like, angry and tired and whatever. Maybe this is called kettle black, because my brother would say, I have a bad habit of my own feelings of just being like turning them off. And sometimes you have to do that. If you're in the middle of a situation and you have to deal with a situation and you have strong feelings about it, but you have to turn them off to work through it, just to plow through, sometimes you have to do that. But then you have to take a time to go back and deal with them. And I know I'm very guilty of not doing that. I've been like, okay, I'll plow through that. I don't want to face it again. It's like, no. No, you gotta face it again. You gotta deal with your feelings about it. So, I enjoy taking care of people. I enjoy being part of their lives. It helps me feel fulfilled and stuff. Maybe because I've just done it so much. I don't know. I enjoy doing it. There is a joy that you get from it. There is a fulfillment you get from it. You get to see somebody thrive. You get to have smiles. You get to see, all these different happy things from it. So, to anybody who's out there taking care of somebody's, my thoughts and prayers are out to you. I'm thinking about you. Even though I may not know you, I may not know your face. But it'll be okay. And rest if you need to. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next one. Beep.